Welcome to DTV. I'm joined with Dave Misson in the lead up to round 10. We'll be going through this week's injury list. Dave, thanks for joining us. A bit more of an injury list this week, unfortunately. We'll start off with three of the more senior guys with Brad Green, James Frawley and Clint Bartram, all tests for this week. How are they going?
Yeah, look, Brad obviously had that incident in the game that, we sent him off to hospital because he was coughing up some blood. All the tests were pretty clear. It's a pretty complicated diagnosis, but essentially, he just got a real strong, knock to the sternum. We're thinking it's just, burst blood vessel in the esophagus. So, look, he's had a run today and has felt pretty good, but we're going to be pretty cautious with what we do with him.
And just on Frawley and Bartram, how those guys go?
James Frawley, he's sort of been carrying a plantar fascia irritation for a few weeks now. And look, to be honest, we just wanted to offload him in a moon boot the first couple of days of the week, and we'll just see how he goes. Later in the week, he's been able to get up and play with it the last few weeks, so we expect he's going to be okay. Clint Bartram has got some ongoing sort of knee problems, and we just felt he didn't come up great after the Sydney game, and we want to try and give that knee a bit of a chance to settle down. So, again, he'll be a test this week.
A couple of guys also test, Steph Martin and James Strauss. Haven't played much footy in recent times, but how are they tracking?
Yeah, look, both are tracking really well. Strauss, he obviously had some minor surgery about 2 weeks ago just to get some screws taken out of that leg that he broke. He's had significant improvement from that. So we're really confident that he's going to play in the next couple of weeks. At this stage, we don't really want to rush him for this week just because there's a game this week. We want to get him back when he's done enough training and he's feeling confident. But the signs are really good. If not this week, then definitely next week. Steph had a slight sort of quad nick a couple of weeks ago. Again, he's someone that we need to be up and playing well, obviously, but we don't want to send him in too early to see a recurrence happen. So we'll, again, be pretty conservative with him.
Liam Jarrah and Jordan Gisbert's out for 2 to 4 weeks still. How are they going in their rehab?
Yeah, look, Geordie's with the jaw has had some good reports from the surgeon. He's, I would think, another couple of weeks away. Remembering he had that serious ankle injury going into the Geelong game, so he's only actually played 5 minutes of footy. So it's almost as much the ankle as the jaw. So again, we don't want to send him out underdone. Liam with his ankle has made really good improvement, but we obviously need to get him out on the training track, and he's missed a couple of weeks now, so we'd probably want to train him for a couple before he plays again.
Two of the first year demons, Josh Tynan and Lee Williams, how are they going?
Going well. Obviously Josh with that toe stress reaction that he had, and Lee with his illness, both are training really strongly. If not this week, then next.
Rory Taggart, unfortunately, is now on the long-term, out indefinitely, joining Michael Evans and Neville Jetta, and of course Max Gawn's out for the season. So just talk about those four guys. Yeah,
look, Gawny's going really well. Started running, doing some really strong weight sessions. He obviously won't play this season, but he's tracking really well for pre-season. Neville and Michael are about to start running. They'll start running probably on Friday. So that'll be, I would think, a 4 to 6 week running training program before they start playing again. Rory, unfortunately, had a stress fracture in his back earlier in the year, and when you get it on one side, you tend to load the other side up. So unfortunately, the other side has shown a stress response. So being a first-year player and someone who's pretty important to the future of the club, we don't want to mess around with that. So we're going to take a conservative approach with him.
Tough week, long injury list. Hopefully reduces next week, and we'll have a few more guys, or a few less guys to chat to next week.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks, mate.